Greetings, audience. Welcome back to the new cave exploration from 1.20. Last time Creeper blew me up, and this time we're going to be exploring the rest of this godforsaken cave, which is really huge and dark and scary. Well, I don't know. There's a whole lot that's still needs to be explored, and I have yet to scratch even the surface of it, because as you can see, there's tons of dark spots like there is there. And now, well, let's just see how it goes. I mean, I really don't know what to expect anymore, other than just death and possibly more death. But hopefully we can find some more resources and check out what that amethyst thing was last time. It's also an abandoned city, or whatever you call it. I really don't know what those things are, but I'm refraining from checking the wiki simply because, you know, don't want to get spoilers. Man, this path really needs to be covered up, doesn't it? It's so dangerous to travel here. I really brought this dirt so that I can climb, but it's really difficult to try and traverse this area without falling to death. Man, look at that. Look at that. Just look at that height, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna just double check this area, because I think that there's some stuff that I still haven't seen. Once again, it's still on the lowest brightness setting, so usually what I do is I edit the video to make it easier to see if you're on a mobile device, or if you're using I think an OLED device, or OLED screen, I should say. So whether you're on PC, you're watching it on a television or whatever, it makes it easier to see. But for me, it's really dark, so yeah, just know that. I guess I could turn up the brightness in the game for the video, but I don't know. I just like I like leaving it on the setting that I prefer the most, and then just editing it after to make it easier on the viewers, because I don't know. I just like how it looks. I kind of like the washed out look. I could install a texture pack, but then that'd just be cheating. Or not a texture pack, but like one of those filter things to make it look a little brighter than it really is. But either way, I gotta pay attention. Last time I died in this exact area, so where's that baby zombie coming from? Where's that sound? Is it like under me? I have no idea. Man, everything about this sucks. But yeah, we're gonna try to get the entire cave done today. I don't think I'll be able to get the entire cave done as in like a 2-part series or something. I don't know if I'll turn it into a 3-part series, but just kind of testing the waters a bit with these videos. Oh god. Man, he was just like standing in that one spot. It's so weird. Why the hell was he standing there? Also, there was a big pit. That could have been way, way worse than it really was. Well, I took some time to repair, well, maybe not repair, but, you know, I made a new set of armor. I think I did actually repair it, yeah, because, yeah, I think I did repair it. Okay, I gotta focus for this one, because okay, so I hear a slime. There you are, you little fucker. Okay, and we'll take out these slime while we're here, because I do need slime balls to make sticky pistons and stuff. Still gotta check the wiki, because There's tons of stuff that I still don't know about the game, in all my years of experience. But I've never really taken the time to. Man, look at this place. Are you guys seeing this? Hold on a second. Let me just turn this up for a minute, because like you guys gotta. Oh my god, that thing just came out of nowhere. Ah, this thing's a scary place. Holy crap! Look at this place, man. This is insane. I know it'll look even bigger with the FOV set to normal, because I usually what I do is I set my FOV to 90, because it sort of makes it it helps make makes it easier to see more stuff. Also, I sort of switched to regular iron sword because the health on my normal sword is at halfway, and I want to repair it. So I could just make a diamond sword, but like honestly, I just nah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this back down. Man, this is nuts. Okay, I gotta. Okay, this is a big room, and I don't know if I'll be able to. Highly doubt I'll be able to cover the entire thing. But we'll just light the entrance to this area at least, just so that things don't spawn here. Okay, what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go back and check to see if there's anything that I missed, like this dark spot here. But yeah, I got to really be wary of my surroundings. Things can just spawn out of nowhere or just... Okay, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Okay, and well, this time I brought a lot of food. Spent some time killing some of the chickens that I've been reading on the surface. So I got a ton of food now. It's just that I got to make sure I don't die a horrible death. But I think it'll be fine. Okay, so it's efficiency. I really don't need to use this pickaxe, especially because it doesn't have unbreaking, but I guess while I'm here I could pick up some of the stuff. I probably won't bother with the redstone just yet, although I would like to pick it up, but probably shouldn't have to worry. I'm gonna have to make more room for storage, because I think that well, I have an idea for how I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure if that's final. Okay, things can still show up in the area. Just keeping a keen eye out on things. Okay. So just gonna get my health back up to full to be on the safe side. Man, there's a ton of resources actually. This is looking pretty good actually. The main thing is I just gotta keep an eye out for the monsters, because those things can really mess you up. They can mess you up real bad. Should probably be using the fortune pickaxe for, well, honestly, all of the ores that I come across, because then I'll just get more of it. And I'm probably going to need more coal as well, although I have so much coal at home that it's not even, like, it's not really a problem. Like, I don't have to pick it up on the spot. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here, is there? Probably not. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, man, because it's hard mode, things tend to spawn far more frequently than Man, this bat's creeping me out far more frequently than usual. So and there's a lot of space for things to just jump out at you. Like, this area still hasn't been fully lit. I know that just because it's dark doesn't mean that things will necessarily spawn there, but because it is dark and this is hard mode, well, yeah, you gotta keep an eye out on things, because, well, when you're playing in hardcore especially, it's not really looking good. So like this spot, for example, like maybe not up there. I don't think there's any reason for things to spawn up here, but I'll light it anyways. I'm probably wasting time doing this, so if I waste too much time, I'll probably edit it out. But oh, lapis! Didn't even see that earlier. Okay. And my inventory is starting to get full again, which actually sucks. Okay, we'll put this dirt here. And we'll grab some of this lapis. Gonna need this for enchanting stuff. And my pickaxe is almost done because, well, it has efficiency 4 on it and doesn't have unbreaking. So that's fun. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna light up this area. I mean, I can always come back here and actually light it, so I mean, I don't have to do it on the video, because the main objective for the video is simple, and it's just try and get as much of the cave lit as possible. But for areas that, like, mobs, you know, they have the potential to spawn, but they're not really that big of a threat. I mean, I don't have to do this. But I feel like it would be better if I do, because the place is so massive, man. And, yeah, okay, so, like, areas like this, I don't think that they would spawn there, because it's not like it's spawning on the ground. I mean, it looks dark, but, you know, oh god, oh crap. I got rid of the wrong thing. Okay, so this shovel's halfway done. Oh man, let me just check real quick, just to make sure that my commentary, okay, good. Just making sure. Sometimes that can happen. I can just hit record and, you know, I'm like how many minutes or hours into a video and I don't realize how much footage I lost out on. Or just, I don't know, like assets, something like that. I don't know what you call that. Okay, so, right, so like there's a lot of dark spots over here, but I don't think, I think that although there's a potential for mobs to spawn here, it's probably not that bad. Okay, so there's a, man, this is like a long way over here. I probably wouldn't be able to cover this entire cave in 2 videos. It might be 3 parts, or maybe I'll just do like 2 videos and then do the rest of it off camera, because honestly it's gonna take really long. I'm not necessarily under any obligation to cover the entire thing on video, but I feel like it would be fun to do it anyway, just in case there's something interesting. I know that I'm using the resource pack, so it's not like it's vanilla Minecraft. It's not like it's giving that feel. I could turn off the texture back though. I mean, I could turn it off anytime, because well, I've never experienced the cave without the texture pack, as far as I know. I mean, I know what it looks like. I sort of gave it a sneak peek off camera in a separate world, not in this one. I have no idea what it looks like in this one. Man, I probably should have brought more wood, huh? This is not looking too good. Alright, man, that's... You know, like, I understand the reason for the brightness setting, but man, like, things just look super, super cool. They just look super cool on the moodness setting. Oh god, oh god. That's not looking too good. Fuck you, skeletons, I don't give a crap about you. Okay, okay, they're doing a lot of damage, and I'm seriously... Okay, This is, quite a predicament. Okay, so... I'm not really sure what to do right now. I mean, I don't want to lose my stuff. But I think what I can do is I've actually been using a strategy where what I tend to do sometimes is I dig out a little hole like this, and like when I'm this far down in the cave, usually I have a red bed on me, and I just set it as a respawn point, and then this little room that I have, you know, I can use it to smelt stuff. So just a little tip for you guys, for whoever's playing survival. This is probably a good idea, you know. Obviously you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I mean, it's your game. But usually I tend to do it, and I mean, if you want to consider this a form of cheating, you can. Personally, I wouldn't, because, well, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's kind of like a checkpoint system for me. But it's more like I don't want to run down there, run all the way down here every single time, you know. Like it's kind of a time-saving mechanic, because I mean, if I'm going to use beds anyway, you know, might as well bring them down here. So now that I set my spawn here, I think I can continue. But man, I mean, this can take multiple videos, or it can take a single video, but we'll just try to scour it as quickly as we can. Of course, any unnecessary parts that we have to cut out, I can do that, but usually I try to keep all of the raw footage in, and man, that's a dungeon. Oh god. Oh god, this is... oh god. Okay, this is a skeleton dungeon. That's good to know. Oh god. Yeah, things can just come out of nowhere, man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna grab this lapis. And I should really... honestly, I should just go home at this point. I mean, to tell you the honest truth. I mean, I'm feeling really confident enough to deal with this dungeon right now, because it's not like it's no big deal, you know. But I'm feeling really confident. I kind of want to deal with it right now. I mean, I do got iron armor and some pretty good equipment and stuff, so... Alright, here goes. It is gonna keep spawning skeletons, though. I should probably find a way to deal with this. Oh, I didn't realize there was a dark spawn down here. Yeah, there's like monsters that can, yeah, that can just spawn here anytime and just jump on your head. It sucks. Oh god, that was not something I meant to do. Okay, so there could be enemies around the corner, and even if there's not, they can just spawn there immediately. Because, yeah, that's just the thing they can do. They can literally just spawn right in front of you without knowing it. It's like one of those things where, you know, you could be on the other side of a wall, and and it just spawns like right there, and you just wouldn't know it until you start hearing sounds. Okay, so this goes further down. I really don't want to do this right now, though. I mean, I kind of want to deal with that dungeon, especially because there might be resources, and I do want to take this time to go home. Certainly don't want to get lost right now. But man, there's just so many. I didn't realize that this is how extreme the update has been for the caves and everything. I had no idea. I mean, I knew that the caves were large. I mean, I know what they look like, but actually exploring it in survival is something else. Like, it takes forever, man. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but man, it takes so long to just try to get where you're trying to go. Okay, so this whole thing seems safe. Doesn't seem like this really continues, right? Okay, let's get out of here. I think my biggest gripe about the caves, though, is the fact that the cobblestone deep slate, I believe it's called, cobble deep slate, that's, for whatever reason, they made it take really long to just mine it. I don't know why they felt the need to do such a thing. It's not really a big deal. I mean, it's not, you know, it doesn't take an exorbitant amount of time. Like, it's not obsidian levels, but it does take a little longer to do, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not really sure how to feel about that. I feel like, you know, I want to focus on exploring the caves more than mining my way through the cave, but yeah, well. Okay, so there's a dungeon nearby. Actually gonna make some lights before I carry on, and I think the dungeon will be the last thing that I deal with, and I'll go back to the house and then cut back here. That way we can save some time, and yeah, the viewers wouldn't have to deal with the long waiting times and everything. Okay, so can mine out this area a little bit, and well, I'm not sure if things will creep up on me or spawn here, so just make sure we at least get this covered. Alright, here we go. So that skeleton's on there. I could just steal their chest, but you know, it's not necessarily fair play. Let's see what's actually in it, though. Oh god. Yeah, there's well, I guess I can't say that there's nothing good. I mean, there is a music disc and stuff. Oh god, man, they do so much damage. Like, they've always done a lot of damage. Granted, it is hard mode, so I mean, it makes sense, but good lord, man. Come here. Come here. That's it. Attaboy. I got one of these too, you know. You can suck it. Okay. Just gonna light, and light. Okay, so we got one of the... We pretty much conquered the skeleton dungeon. No problem. Cool. Okay, yeah. It was sort of in a scummy way, but we did it. Alright, let's see. So we got a ton of gunpowder. We got iron horse armor, which I might actually want to grab because that's better than the gold horse armor I have over at home. Got some wheat, although I do have a wheat farm. I feel like I honestly feel like I shouldn't need to pick these up because I already have like wheat and pumpkins and stuff. I think the only thing that I don't have is a pig pen or something. I think that's the only real thing that I don't have. Okay, so there's raw gold. Okay, I want to grab this music disc. I'll throw this out. I got a lot of food on me already. And what's something that we don't need? Lapis is very useful, and I'm definitely going to want to hold on to the slime balls. I don't necessarily need to grab every single thing this very second, but I feel like I should. Let's see here. Is there anything? Well, I guess I already have the wheat and the pumpkin seeds, so I'll ignore that stuff. I do want this golden apple. I really do. And my shield is almost dead, but can be repaired. Okay, so well, I'll leave this over here, just in case we're gonna need it, and in case we die for whatever reason. Okay, and man, this is a freaking massive room. I have no idea how the scale of this thing really compares. Okay, let's just back away for a minute. Just gonna make sure we're not too into the dark areas, because if we're there, then creepers and stuff can spawn. I know that the faster you light it, the less of a chance that they do spawn, but okay, man, it's just gonna be endless, isn't it? Okay, let's just grab this iron and bail, because I'm not looking forward to that right now, bro. You know, I really should do something to make it easier to just see where it is I'm going, because right now I don't have any signs up. So I might make some signs when I get back and see about what it is we can do, because it's so hard to just try and find the entrance to this whole thing. Man, this place is nuts, though. I really do want to check out the other stuff. I feel like I'm obligated to check it out in this video, because, you know, the last video we pretty much just got started. Really got started. So I would like to try and cover as much ground as we can. And another slime spawn down here. Interesting. I guess this is a pretty good area for slimes to spawn, so that's pretty good. I guess I don't need to make one of those farm things. Because I know that that's the thing you can do. You can make a mob spawn in a... Well, not a mob spawn. I mean, you could always, like, use that stuff, but... like from the dungeons, I mean, the mob spawners. But what I mean is, you know, like artificial mob spawning. Okay, so is this the way back? I honestly can't remember. See, this is why it says you need to put signs around, because it's so easy to get lost here. I think this is the way out. I think I'm pretty close. Yeah, this is definitely the way back. Alright, so I've taken an extended amount of time to get prepared. I repaired some of my equipment here, like the sword and stuff like that. I honestly don't know if I'm fully prepared for this area, but let's see if we can actually, now that we've stored everything and repaired our stuff, I think we could venture further on. I also brought some signs, so like if let's say here, just gonna put exits or I guess I could just put entrance, just for extra clarification. So yeah, that's something I highly recommend doing if you don't do that already, so you can make it easier for yourself to find your way out. Okay. Man, there's still a lot of areas, bro. Like, there's so many areas that are still just unlit. It's nuts. Highly doubt I'll be able to get this done in 2 videos alone. But I know I keep saying that, and I'm sorry about that, but there's really nothing I can say, you know? I mean, I'm trying my best to cover as much ground as possible, because I'm so excited to just see what this place would look like when it's actually done, because then I will know it's done. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta find where that dungeon is and grab the golden apple and just bail. Pretty sure that's like the only thing that's in there that is worth grabbing. Everything else I pretty much already have farms for it, so I shouldn't need to grab it. Okay, let's see here. There's this thing up here. Please don't spawn creepers. Please don't spawn creepers. Man, I hate those things. It's probably the one mob that I hate the most, especially in a hard setting. It's just creepers just blowing up in your face. And it's like, you can have diamond armor and stuff, and that thing could just instantly kill you if you're not careful. So yeah, I would just rather not have any creepers at all. I'm not gonna say that they're the worst mob, but because they're not, I mean, they are a staple of Minecraft. But I just don't like having them around for, you know, survival reasons. Did a slime just spawn? Sounds like it's on top of me. This entire area is still not lit fully. Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this one first. Oh cool, it ends here. Neat. Oh yeah, I think what I'm gonna do as well is I'll probably cut out some of the mining portions whenever it is I'm not commentating, because you guys will probably be able to see the stuff that I have in my inventories anyway, so just know that I mined it. Again, there's like no cheats in this world, so... Oh god, that scared me. Oh man, I mean, while I'm here I guess I might as well deal with them, but I'm not gonna like it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's gonna... Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh, man. See, kids, this is why you put a bed down here. Well, actually, now I'm gonna have to go the other way, because I think this was just way, way too deep. But thankfully it's not that far. Pretty sure it's not that far. Yeah, it's like right here. Yeah, man, there's a reason why I put beds down here whenever it is I do stupid shit like that. Because when you do stupid shit like that, and it's not a hardcore setting, then, you know, you can afford to do that. It just saves so much time to having to run back. I feel like that's something that more and more people should do that I just haven't seen anyone do. And I'm not sure why anyone doesn't do that. I mean, well, at least... I haven't seen anyone do that. No YouTubers or just content creators in general. Okay, I'm not sure where to go though. I mean, I feel like hang on a second. I gotta go down. That's right. I gotta go down. Now the downside to doing this method though is the fact that I have nothing on me. So, you know, if mobs come up, well, and stop me from trying to get my stuff back, it's gonna be a real pain in the ass. I'll just put it like that. But hopefully I can find it back just in time. feel like I'm lost already though. This is not good. Okay, that's the way back. So that I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm really close to where I died. Okay, this is probably not the way back. Let's go this way. And I don't normally do this, but sometimes if I feel like it's if it's too challenging, sometimes I put it on peaceful so I can actually try and get my stuff back early. But you know, I think it's interesting if I don't do that. So I just gotta make sure I find it back in time. I'm going as fast as I can, but I mean, there's no guarantees I'll find it quickly enough. But I think I know where it is. I think. I am gonna have to hurry though, because that stuff will despawn. Okay, I think I'm close. Fairly close. I just gotta look for like, oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, I gotta look for a patch of dirt that I placed down. I might gotta put it on peaceful though, because like that, if like finding that stuff is just, it's not gonna be fair, man, if I don't find that stuff as fast as I can. Come on, bro, come on. Where is it? Where is it? And well, you can sprint after, if you are at 3 hunger and less, so yeah, I gotta preserve these last bits. Oh god, oh god. Where is my stuff? Please tell me I can find it. Like, I know where it is, I just gotta find a block of dirt. Because I know I put that there. Man, where is that? Hold on, give me a sec. This is... Okay, this area, it feels familiar. Ah, there it is. Okay. Thank God. Well, that Enderman is not dead and probably teleported away, so I guess I lost my chance to actually kill him. But at least I got my stuff back, so that's good. This is actually nerve-wracking, though. Like, thankfully I didn't have anything super important on me, but whatever. I think the fact is my pride got damaged, so yeah, it's not like a total win or anything. It's unfortunate. Man, why do I feel like I've made 0 progress though? Like it feels like I've made 0 progress, even if that's not necessarily true. Because like I'd like to think I covered a fair bit of ground this video, but I mean at the same time it's like not really, man. Like not really. Just gonna throw out some of his stuff because I think some of his stuff is not necessary. Oh wait, for some reason I have an Ender Pearl. I don't think I killed any Endermen earlier, so unless he died. Oh right, I forgot I have fire, so probably died the last minute. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Probably died after his eye ended up biting the dust. Get out of my inventory, man. I don't need this stuff. I feel like I have enough of it. Okay. Onward we go, but maybe we shouldn't do anything stupid like that in the future. It's probably not a wise move to do, especially when you're in this deep down in a cave. But it is a good idea to always try and like at least put beds down and set it as your respawn point, because like whenever it is you have a situation like that, like if it is that I spawn all the way on top of the surface and then I have to that would mean I have to run all the way back down here and grab that stuff within 5 minutes, which trust me, you're not gonna want to do. So that there's a reason why I bother to do what I bother to do that, because it's just not, it's not, trust me, it's not efficient to just have it any other way. If you know a better way, well, you know, let me know, of course, but that's just the way that I do it and have always done it. It's actually something that I've only started doing in recent years. It's not something that I used to do because I didn't really think about it, but when you really do think about it, it's like, yeah, like, it makes sense to just add like a checkpoint system. Is there even anything out here? There's nothing over here. Okay. There's no point in doing that. Literally no point. So far the video's been going on for over 50 minutes. I know I spent most of that time just reorganizing my stuff and lighting up this portion of the cave. If anything, I probably wouldn't have any issue with it going into 2 hours, but if it does go into 2 hours, I'm gonna have to cut out a significant portion of it, because obviously I don't want the viewers to have to watch 2 hours of footage. I mean, if you want more Minecraft, I mean, let me know, of course. I mean, just leave a comment, and if you like the long footage, just let me know. I would have no problem with that, but I think most people would probably prefer if it's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes long, because then they wouldn't have to watch through every single bit of it. And I just made a huge circle around. Cool. Lovely. Probably gonna skip out on the redstone, to be honest. I mean, it's not like it's extremely rare. You'll never find it again. Boo-hoo. I promise I like redstone. It's just that I don't actually know how to use redstone, or at least I just don't make enough stuff. So, like, there's tons of people that make automated farms and fancy stuff like that. I really just don't know anything about redstone, man. Like, I do want to use more of it for sure, definitely, because if you know how to use redstone, you can pretty much just do stuff efficiently. Like, it's and I circled my way back here. You can do stuff efficiently, so it's not like it's really gonna be a big deal. I think it'll certainly help you out a lot to just know how redstone works. Okay, so I'm okay. I gotta get out of here. Let's see. So there's gold here. I mean, might as well grab all the useful resources while we can. This looks like it just leads into a new area. And well, my respawn point is still set down here, so if I die, well, I think I'll be able to pick up my items quickly. It's just that, you know, because it is a cave, you can get lost, and it can take forever to find that stuff back. Yeah. Okay. Man, is there really like I'm already lost, and I'm trying to find new ground to cover, but the more ground that I try to find to cover, the more lost that I'm going to get when it is, and I eventually have to try and find my way out of here. I know I can just dig up, but you know, I think it's more fun to just navigate everything and then put signs where necessary. Okay, so this looks familiar. Oh god, don't sprint into the lava. Just gonna do this so it stays lit, but just make it safe to travel around. I feel like, oh god, don't do that. Don't ever dig straight down. And if you do, and somehow you find diamonds, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you dug all the way down for diamonds that you literally could have gotten another way. Oh man, okay. So I think I'm gonna swap that out. So it's gonna dig stuff slower, but okay, is there anything down here at all? Diamonds? Redstone. It's not necessarily better, but I mean, it works. Also, I gotta say, in all the time that I've spent searching this entire cave, I feel like I haven't found a single piece of coal. Isn't that insane? Like, how is it possible that I have not found a single piece of coal down here? I mean, like, is coal something that only spawns on, like, near surface level or something? Because I find that very odd. Like, I found every resource down here except for coal. I guess they don't want to make it too... Like, they don't want to make resources too plentiful or something when they brought the update out, so that's probably why, but... Man, I feel like I haven't found any coal at all. I found more redstone and iron than I found coal down here, which isn't actually... That's not necessarily a complaint, it's just a comment, you know? It's interesting that they changed it up in this way. I mean, at least they still have coal in the game, but... I just find it very odd how... it's much, much rarer down here than I thought it would be. Okay, so... I feel like I'm... Okay, I'm just going in circles. Alright, I'll... Whenever I find my way back, I'll cut ahead. This is just getting ridiculous. Okay, so what I had to do was a bit of digging, but eventually I found my way back here. I didn't dig straight up or anything. Like, for whatever reason, this thing connected to this area, which is a little strange. The lava right here, it just straight up connected. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'll put a sign over here, just in case things get confusing. Yeah, I'll just put a sign over here. And it's sort of kind of like a shortcut. So I'll just put this over here just in case I get lost again. Which is not impossible or uncommon. There we go. And now, I think we can carry on with the rest of our explorations. So, let's see here. So, I think for the most part, I already lit up this area, which, pretty sure this is where the dungeon is, right? It's around here. Yeah, I think I already lit this area up. And do I have a golden apple? Oh, I don't. This is about probably the only area... I pretty much covered this entire area. Pretty sure. So I think the only choice that I have now is to just go forward and go back. Although, well, actually... Give me a sec. Maybe it's a little further than this. Yeah, it's probably further than this. Possibly. Probably wasting all of these signs that I'm making, but I feel like it's necessary because I am going to get lost a lot, and I mean a lot. I mean, you guys see the footage, right? I have to do so much cutting because it takes so much time, man, and I really don't I really don't want to have to waste people's time. So, but I think the area by the dungeons is pretty much covered. So it's just that the golden apple is the only thing that I'm missing, but I can always craft one, so it's fine. It's no big deal. Okay. Alright, and we are officially about an hour into this. I'm not sure what the video is going to be like. Maybe an hour long, I don't know. Total, but... let's just try and get as much ground as we can covered. And these mobs are going to be following me around, so that's exciting. But my goal is to try and get as much of this as lit as possible, so you can go fuck yourself, zombie and spider and what have you. Preferably creepers, though. I mean, these guys aren't that bad. It's really the creepers that I have to look out for, and the baby zombies, of course. Just trying to get, you know, mainly the dark areas lit. At least the bits and pieces of it, so that it makes it easier to travel by. I mean, do you have to do this? No, not necessarily. You can just leave your video settings at normal, or at the brightest if you want, if you really want to, but I don't recommend doing it because then you won't know where stuff spawns. Oh man, there's a, holy crap, okay. I gotta retreat from that, man. Holy crap. There's a ton of mobs down here. Are you guys seeing this? There's so many mobs down here. Get out of my life, creeper. Oh god, there's another one. Unless you want to blow this guy up for me. Okay. Doing fine so far, just gotta focus more. Oh god. Now I know that axes, they do a lot more damage ever since 1.9, but what I might try and do is, whenever the time comes, I'll probably install a mod that can put it back to the regular values, because I could be using the axe instead of my sword, since it does more damage in 1.9. But because I'm using the old combat, it's pretty much like it's just going to be a cheat code, so and I don't really like doing that, so I'll probably use a mod to restore it back to the original damage values, because, you know, it's not really fair. And he blew up. Oh, okay, good. I mean, the danger is still not over, though. There's tons of mobs everywhere. I mean, freaking everywhere. They just come out of nowhere, man. Like, it could literally just spawn, like, right where I'm looking at. And you just never know. 'Cause it's so dark. I mean, you guys probably see the footage, so things look a little brighter for you, but for me, it's super dark, bro. Holy shit. And I'm mainly doing it out of, like, convenience, so that, you know, like, it's not hard to see. But, man. Oh, God. I mightn't be able to cover this entire thing in a day, but, I mean, we could try. Man, this is a huge cavern. Look at this, man. I probably might be able to cover the entire thing on video at all. But I feel like it's more exciting that way if, like, I find a way to split it up into parts or something. Or maybe what I can do is, oh, wait a minute. This is, I don't know what you call these things, but I've seen these things before. Yeah, these things. I don't know what you call them, though. What is this? Oh, God. Man, that would have sucked. Yeah, sometimes I gotta stop talking because it distracts me from actually playing the game. Yeah, I'm not sure what you call those things, though. But there's so much stuff, man. There's so many resources down here, like I can't even, like, get the resources peacefully because I know that there's gonna be mobs that spawns, they just spawn around the corner, and then they're just gonna attack you while you're mining. And especially creepers. Like, creepers are the worst, man, because you just never know. Okay, let's put up a new shield, because this one needs to repair. And at least I have my respawn bed down here, but I might gotta make another one soon. Actually, what I might have to do is I might have to go back, grab that one, and then come back down here, and then set another checkpoint, because... Oh god. Yes, I know. You're a skeleton, and you're dead. Inside, or something. Okay. Doing good so far. I mean, almost died dozens of times. I mean, I did die earlier in the video. You guys saw it, but... Or maybe you didn't. Maybe I didn't. You know what? I didn't die. It's fine. It's fine. It's all part of your imagination. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't believe any of this evidence, Your Honor. That I died earlier in the video. I don't believe it. You can't change my mind. Too bad. Oh no. At least the bows take like 2 shots. But man, these mobs are annoying. I'm a little tempted to put up the brightness because it takes so many torches to light the area. But I do sort of... I do kind of like the atmosphere. Because, like... It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, this is the way that Minecraft is meant to be played. You know, like with this sort of atmospheric lighting. Because this is exactly what Minecraft used to look like. The way that I'm looking at it, of course, the moody lighting, in case you're wondering. Yeah, the lowest brightness setting was exactly like what Minecraft used to look like in the alpha and beta days. They used to look, it used to look exactly like this, and it was so scary and everything, man. In a way, I think that the brightness sort of almost kills the whole survival aspect of it. Almost. Like, it's not super bad, because, I mean, at least it makes it easier to see stuff. It doesn't stop things from spawning. But it does sort of kill the whole fear factor of the game, which is, you know, to survive. It sort of kills the survival instinct feeling that you get. Okay, now, I did make a backup earlier, but I might have to make another one, just saying. Because what I usually do is I tend to make backups very frequently. Because it's like, I really hate making a lot of progress and then just losing out on that progress, man. Like, that's just one thing that I really, really hate so much, man. Like, it's... I was gonna say a bore, but I don't know if that's the word that you would use in this situation. And I'm in a pit, so I can die anytime. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna retreat to the more lighter areas. And I'm gonna... Man, I'm really running low on torches, though. On coal, I mean. Doubt I'll be able to scour this entire place in one video. I mean, I knew that going into this, by the way, but I was hoping that I can cover the entire thing in 2 videos, but... God, okay. Yeah, I was really hoping I could do it in 2 videos, but... And I mean, I certainly can, you know, if I cut out enough content, but... Okay, let's, I think what I might have to do... Oh, what is this? What the hell is this? Glow ink sac. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, not sure what to think about that. I mean, I guess you could use it to light stuff up. I don't really know. I haven't checked the wiki for any of this. I just know it exists, but I had no idea that that was a thing. I feel like, you know, I think my only complaint, like, I don't mind the caves at all, but my only complaint about this is that it takes so much effort to go through, you know, like, it's, the deep slate takes so long to mine through if you have an iron pickaxe. You know, there's other things like navigating the actual caves itself takes forever. It also takes up hunger. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not really that big of a deal, but I feel like they should have considered other things too when they made the update. Like, maybe they should have updated the way that hunger is distributed or something like that, if they knew that this is how hard it was going to be. I mean, I guess, you know, hunger management or whatever, and it is hard mode. If it was something like easy mode, well, I guess there's that, but, you know. Okay, well, I'm going to start getting lost, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and see if I could climb my way out here. Man, the fact that things could just drop down on your head, man, it's not a good feeling at all. Okay, so the way out of this cave, I believe it's this way. Is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way. So I just gotta put here. Back to entrance. I could also just put, you know, an arrow that just says exit, but, you know, just in case I'm confused, it'll help me understand. Although I feel like if there is a sign anyway, well, that pretty much goes without saying. Okay. I'm just gonna cover up some of this stuff because it's like things can literally just explode down here and throw you into holes and kill you. So I'm just gonna cover this up just so that, you know, I don't fall into it myself either, because I'm stupid and will do that. Okay, so that sign is over there. I might as well put like a brick or something here to make it easier to notice. There you go. Alright, carrying on. Least I can do is try and finish this area for this one video. I mean, we might go over time. Oh, this is where the dungeon is. Might as well grab the stuff now. Okay, let's put this in here. Probably don't need so much deep slates. And I have a, well, I'll grab the spider eye because I guess I'll need that. I have a lot of string already, and spiders spawn quite frequently, so I probably wouldn't need that. I'll hold on to gunpowder though. But I need to make more room for resources, the more important stuff. Alternatively, I could actually just go home right now, which honestly I should. Yeah, I probably should. I just don't want to run overtime, but I really... The safest thing to do would be to go home, but I can also just make a backup, so... what I'll do is I'll actually go over here. And wherever is this bed? Let's see, where is the bed, man? Where is it? There it is. Okay, we're going to take this bed, and what we're going to actually do is we'll put it down here, so we'll just sort of relocate it a little bit. And this is where we're gonna put our spawn points. I need to put it in an area that, you know, it's easy to recognize though, because I don't want to get super lost. Oh hey, what's up, buddy? You are dead. Okay. Yeah, man, but imagine if, like, early Minecraft got updates like this. Like, just imagine playing this in a beta version and you couldn't sprint. You have all these mobs just running right at you and stuff, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, imagine what the hardcore mode on that would be like. That would be something else. That would just... Honestly, I don't know if I would play this game anymore, man, at that point. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hollow out this area. Just hollow out the area, make it comfortable. And probably cover it in deep slate, I guess, to make it easier to recognize. Probably put some torches around it too. I feel like any minute now, like a creeper is just gonna spawn like right next to me, bro. Like it's either gonna spawn right next to me, or it's just gonna walk up. Like I'm that genuinely nervous. But I think I'm doing fine. I'll be fine. I mean, I'll probably die like 3 times in one video, but we'll find out. There we go. This feels a little more homey. You know, because you're my homie. Not really sure what I was trying to do there. I apologize. Okay, so I think this is about complete. Just one more area. There we go. Cool. Could probably take this down. There we go. I mean, it's not really necessary, but yeah, okay. So we're gonna put the respawn point here, and if we have to, then we'll also set it somewhere else, but I think for now this is good. Let's see, what stuff can I throw away? I probably wouldn't need these bones. I have like a ton of them, and there's so many skeletons that spawn anyway. Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, there's so many of them that spawn. Alright, yeah, let's just do this for now. And we'll put this dirt here. Cool. So we've made sort of kind of a little place to stay at for now. It's not much, but it works. Alright. Cool. So now let's put the bed down here. Let's see, right here. There we go. So now our respawn point is here. Man, there's so much junk in my inventory though. I should probably go back and store this stuff. Yeah, I should probably do that. Okay, let's see how much time I have. Okay, I think I have enough time. I think I do have enough time. It's fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that there. I have so much stuff on me. I really should go back. Yeah, I really should go back, man. Okay, let's go back. Now, what I might end up having to do is I might have to split this footage into 3 parts, or 2 parts actually, because then there's part 2 and then I want to make part 3. So that's something I might have to do. So I might not be able to cover the entire thing, but I'd like to think that I made a fair bit of progress, even if we wasted some time at the beginning. But another thing to keep in mind too is that my computer isn't exactly the best thing. I mean, I'm using mods to optimize it, but and I know that even if I did have a better PC, it's still gonna lag quite a lot, so I'm gonna have to install a mod anyways. But yeah, I mean, as far as it is concerned, I think is this even the right way? I can't tell if this is the right way or not. It's not. Okay, this is not the right way. This is very much the wrong way. Okay. But yeah. Like, even if I did have a better PC, I know that this thing is going to lag a lot. Like, it's going to lag a shit ton. So it's not even... Like, it's not like it really makes a whole world of difference, but... like, because this is an underpowered PC, like, there's so much... And I like, as I explore the game, the world size is just going to get bigger. Like, the file size for this world is just going to get bigger. So, like, that's another thing. Like, you're going to see the footage lag. I mean, like, usually what I have to do is I end up having to cap my videos at a certain frame rate, because, like, the video footage, you know, like, my editor is just not very good at rendering stuff sometimes. So, yeah, that's another thing. Actually, what I should probably do, I should make a sign over here. There. Yeah, this works. And yeah, then we just gotta follow this way. Okay. If I have to put any more up, I'll make some more. But yeah, guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna end here, because my eyes hurt a lot. Like, I just realized my eyes really just absolutely hurt a lot. So yeah, I think I'll cover this another day. I'm really tired and just really fed up of having to try and navigate this whole thing. It's probably going to take longer than 3 parts. I know that for sure. But if it does, then I'll probably just do the rest of it off camera, because honestly, it's nuts. The entire thing is nuts. You know, I'm sure the day will come when it is that I do show off the world and show off the cave in it. So it's not like you guys will really be messing out on it. In any case, like, a lot of the mobs that are down there is probably not going to be that surprising. But if it takes longer than 3 parts, I'm not sure if I'll continue past it, or if I'll just stop at part 3 and then just do the rest off camera. I'm not sure what I'll do just yet. When the time comes, I'll decide that. But anyway, thank you again so much for watching. Check out my other videos. If you missed the last part, you can click the link in the description below. There's also the video where I explored the beginnings of the cave, the outskirts as I called it. So check that out as well. And I got other Minecraft videos. I also got more Dark Souls videos, and, well, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which I do want to continue more of the Modern Warfare series, but again, I'm basically running on I don't have like an active internet connection right now. So yeah, anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.